See, gender neutral cosmetics, they're also known as unisex cosmetics or gender inclusive cosmetics. Basically, they are not focused on any specific gender. They are meant for all, accessible to all. And if you look at the formulation and the product, it will work on both the genders, all the skin, all the hair. So basically, men's skin is considered a little thicker than the women's skin, and
Ah,
sometimes they have different kind of hair. But these kind of formulation they work on both the genders, all the genders. Also, when it comes to their fragrance, for example, cosmetics have certain kind of fragrance. The fragrance would be unisex. It will not be feminine or masculine. Then the packaging and the design and the colors will be unisex and the neutral, not feminine or masculine.
hello everyone, I'm Jitendra Singh, banker turned entrepreneur and author of the book Perfect Mastering the Art of Selling. I welcome you to read my story where I interview authors, speakers, coaches, celebrities, entrepreneurs, and more. Today I have with me Miss Rakhee Gakher. She is the visionary founder of JSTOR, boasts an impressive career spanning over 21 years in the cosmetic industry, during which she collaborated with renowned Indian and international brands. Her name resonates with passion, soulful dedication, and an extraordinary understanding of cosmetic relations and their diverse needs. Her family believes in reciprocating the universe gift and ethos that become the driving force behind the inception of the truly Indian brand Jester. With a profound composition of all aspects of cosmetic development and application, she embarked on a transformative journey. Her extensive experience in the industry led her to profound realization the need for gender neutral unisex Indian cosmetic brand. That brand would be dedicated to crafting products using the richness of herbs and other Ayurvedic ingredients, all while maintaining affordability. Her commitment to provide gender neutral cosmetics is a testament to her innovative spirit and dedication to inclusivity. It's a pleasure to welcome Rakhee, the beauty maverick, to deep dive into the captivative world of cosmetics, exploring how they are marketed and the unique ways cosmetics interact with them. So today she will be discussing with us about her life journey. Let us hear from her. Welcome, ma'am. The platform is open, and now over to you.
Thank you, Jitendra ji, for having me. Good evening and happy Dishara.
Wish you the same. So, first thing I'd like to know from you is how did your past life has affected the person you actually wanted to be in your life and what you are. So, moreover, it's related to your childhood memories where you would be having certain thoughts of career you would be looking at when you once you are grown up.
Okay, our life actually is made of our family experiences, work experiences, and our education and our relationships majorly. So, when it comes to my family, I would say that I was very fond of my mother's dressing table. It had a lot of cosmetics, and she was very loyal to certain brand. And I saw my grandmother using kitchen ingredients on her face, on her hair. She was not a person who would who would buy cosmetic from market. She used to make her own. And of course, I really liked them, but I did not know that I will choose cosmetic as my career. And when it comes to choosing my path, having my own choices, so my family always supported me. Of course, I won't say my all of my choices were good choices. I made bad choices too, and they never ridiculed me for that. And then as our education, so along with degrees, I was blessed to have a education which I would call a life education, life skills, which makes our life better and more aware. Then comes to work. Again, I was very blessed to have a work experience whereby I worked in quite a few projects in different kind of departments. So I learned ins and outs of cosmetics, intricacies of the industry. And when it comes to quality relationships, I had very enriching and fulfilling friendships and friendships with colleagues and with school and college mates and neighbors and stuff. So all put together, I would say that it has shaped my life, and yeah, I'm a kind of person who has a lot of resilience in life, so that I can bounce back from setbacks of my life. Because of my fulfilling friendships, I have a lot of support in my life. So very enriching experiences. It makes your life full of quality. And because of my family support, of course, I could choose my own path. And today I'm a person, I think I find myself very confident, and I can have my own choices. I can make mistake, and then again, because of the resilience, bounce back to life. And I think I'm living a good life because of all those experiences.
Amazing. So now if I ask you things you are passionate about in your life, what are those? And what is the role of motivation and inspiration? Onto it further.
I'm very passionate about many things. Okay, so first passion is to work. I love my work. And no matter what I do, I always put heart and soul into my work. And cosmetics is again, there's a deep passion for that. It was my calling, which I discovered in my student days only, because I interned with famous cosmetic companies in my student life, my management life. And then I'm passionate about having quality relationships, meaningful conversations, books, travel, music. This all is my passion. To
Amazing.
create, for example, very effective cosmetic is one of my passion. And yes, inspiration and motivation, they play very significant role in your life if you want to really achieve anything in life. So I get motivated when I get good feedback from my customers saying, okay, my shampoo improved their hair quality, or this product of mine has created better skin for them. So that actually motivates me to create more products, upgrade them, use better ingredients, push boundaries, innovate. And on the other side, when it comes to inspiration, lot many things inspire me. So when it comes to cosmetic, plants inspires me a lot, because I always find them very mysterious, full of healing powers. Kitchen ingredients have been inspiring me. As I said, that my grandmother used to use a lot of kitchen ingredients on her skin and hair. Then environment in general inspire me a lot. Animals, they inspire me a lot. Then people who have actually had a lot of challenges and then later became successful, their stories inspire me a lot. So I get my inspiration from a lot of things.
Great, really wonderful. So now if I ask you about your work and experiences, how you started your career, how you got into cosmetics industry, and how was your career throughout, like 21 years into this industry was a long period. So how was your journey and how you got into your entrepreneurial journey as well?
Very fulfilling and enriching journey, I would say. How I started, because as I said, I didn't know I will get into cosmetic, because in India we normally grab opportunities of job. We not sure we can plan what exactly we need. We just grab whatever we get. So when I was doing my marketing management, my internship was with Dove. There's a very famous brand. Hindustan Lever Limited is a very famous cosmetic company. So that's how I realized that I love cosmetics. And thankfully both of my internships were with cosmetic companies. And then I started looking for a job, and it so happened that I got a job in the cosmetic industry. Then I remained for a very long time with a very famous group who has many brands of cosmetics. And then after that I gave consultancy to many international and Indian brands. And when my passion for cosmetic grew, then I started my own company. It's called JSTOR House of Cosmetics and More, and the brand name is JSTOR. The name is little unusual because our cosmetics are gender neutral cosmetics, so we could not have any feminine or masculine name. We had to have a very unisex name. And the pronunciation is gesture, which is basically English word gesture, GESTURE, but our spelling is JSTOR. And why we chose J instead of G? Because first and foremost, we wanted our brand to start with God's name. So we wanted to keep G, but then it was 100% Indian brand, and J is very significant in India. Like our national anthem starts with Jan Gan Man J and ends with Jaya Ho J. And then in all our religious artis, there are a lot many J's, and then we greet each other. We say Jai Ram Ji ki, Jai Mata ki, Jai Ho, Jai Ho. So that's why we chose J. And fortunately, J is also is for Jesus. Jesus. So Jesus is a God. So we thought, okay, it fulfills both the requirement. One is that it starts with the name of God, and also J is very significant in India. So that's how the name we kept this name JSTOR. And then I opened this company JSTOR, and now we are selling gender neutral cosmetics, which are sustainable, cruelty free, free from harmful chemicals. And we are very proud Indian team, and our brand is 100% Indian, made out of Ayurveda and herbal ingredients and Indian ingredients, mainly what we use in the kitchen.
Really amazing. So hats off to you. Like you've been working on a brand which is gender neutral, and that too like catering to both the genders. And you have so many products you just mentioned before the interview. So we would be coming to that also. So now if I ask you,
Oh,
like,
just a minute, just to add,
yeah,
sorry, just to add, since we are talking about the brand, can I show you the packaging and the
yeah,
products?
sure,
Okay, so this is our body lotion. Can you see? Is a
yes,
monocarton, and this is the inner product, and this is our shampoo. If you see, we have kept our packaging very Indian, very gender neutral designing, and the packaging is not over feminine or
right.
masculine. This is our toner, for example, skin and face toner. This is our conditioner. Basically, black packaging is for hair, and the other one is for the skin.
The color combination is like selected on the basis of the product usage actually.
Product usage, then the Indian, then the colorful, then it has to be very gender neutral. The
Amazing.
designs and the packaging.
Nice thought. And packaging is also like really wonderful if we see the brands which are there in the market. So it's kind of similar to that, and in some sense I find it more attractive as well. So now
Thank
coming
you.
back to you again another one. So if I ask you about your vision, mission, and goal in life for next 5 to 10 years, what would that be?
When it comes to vision, I would like to make a lasting impact on the cosmetic industry. I would like to contribute by making effective products, gender neutral products, sustainable products, and make them accessible to all at affordable prices. So that, it should not be that if you have money, only then you can buy high quality product. I would like to
Correct.
sell high quality product at affordable prices with absolute value for money, and that way I can contribute into customers' life by giving them good products. So it's very motivating to know when they are like, they create results on customers' hair and care. Then I would like to create job opportunities for many, and I would like to create a work culture whereby people grow based on their performance instead of other factor. So when it comes to mission, obviously, mission is to achieve what I have just mentioned, my vision, and I would like to use my brand and my company to achieve my vision. And when it comes to goal, as I said, that I would like to create very effective cosmetics and make a very positive impact on the environment, as well as create job opportunities and a very healthy work culture whereby people can perform and grow based on their performances.
Right. That is really needed. So
Very
amazing
needed.
thoughts. Amazing
No,
thoughts.
I experienced it throughout that, there are many people who are very talented, very passionate about their work, but they are left behind because they are not particularly somebody's emotional preference. So,
Correct. I know.
performance has to be the criteria. Yes, yeah.
This
Because
is
there are
this
many
is
people who would
corporate
like to be
reality.
like, I'm kind of person who would be friendly with all, but I would like to focus on my work. I'm like, I gel with people, but I cannot be anybody's, like, I can't sort of go and chase a person, and I would like to become his or her emotional preference so that I
Correct.
get my growth. It should be performance based, I think.
It should
So
be.
that's what I would like to. Yes,
Right.
of course.
So now if I ask you like what are the most important life lessons you have learned in your life, could be from your personal journey or professional journey so far?
First and foremost, I would say resilience, because life is ever changing, full of setbacks, full of struggles, ups and downs. Corporate journey cannot be smooth and gentle, as you just mentioned. So I think resilience is one which helps you to bounce back to life once again without getting into depression, or depending upon alcohol or drugs, or as people do these days. Then second, I would say adaptability, because every post lockdown, see how many changes have come. So faster you adapt to changes, better your life is. Third, I would like to say being kind and trusting as a human being. It goes a long way to build beautiful relationships and stable relationships. It
True.
adds a lot of quality to your daily life, and it makes people very comfortable with you who are part of your environment. Then next would be I have cultivated a quality of thinking and analyzing. So it gives you, actually it saves you from bad influences. It saves you from living a life which is given by others, given by social conditioning, or by peer pressure, or like people tell you what kind of life you should live. Then I think next would be that I always felt like growing all the time, no matter what kind of life I'm living, what kind of situation I'm in. I always like to grow, seek support if I'm not able to grow on my own. So these are the qualities I think I have
Right, you
learned.
wonderfully explained this. It's really important for anybody to grow in their life,
Yes.
and resilience is the only thing like which can help you, like
Yes.
whatever environment you are. So it's keep on like giving you a kick that you can be within the organization, be within the like work environment wherever you are, and on the other side you can be more progressive, could
Yes.
be more like in terms of knowledge, in terms of experience, expertise, you can explore yourself more. So there is always a room for growth, learning,
Yes.
and opportunities.
Jitendra ji, I also have seen that if you have resilience, your system, your brain, and your body knows that you will bounce back.
Correct.
So, like for example, I was trying to build this brand, open this company, and it was second lockdown. People were dying around me. It has been 4 or 5 times that I have met people who either died after 3 days of meeting me, or they sent me a message that they are corona positive, they got the infection, but I was infection free. I think maybe because my body, my mind, my brain, everything knows that I have a lot of resilience. No matter what happens, I'll bounce back. I sometimes think that probably that helped me to go through that
Correct.
period, and I was not infected even once, though I met these kind of people quite often.
Right. So that is really important that people should build a resilience in themselves, not only for the environment, but overall, like their mindset also. That also
Yeah.
require resilience.
Yeah, because we all were very scared what was happening around us,
Correct.
We were all were very worried about our careers and finances and the future. So many people, they just died because they were scared.
Correct. So now coming back to you again, like since you've been talking about gender neutral cosmetics, so onto this further, I would like to ask you, like, what are general gender neutral cosmetics, and how do they differ from traditional beauty products which are available in the market?
See, gender neutral cosmetics, they're also known as unisex cosmetics or gender inclusive cosmetics. Basically, they are not focused on any specific gender. They are meant for all, accessible to all. And if you look at the formulation and the product, it will work on both the genders, all the skin, all the hair. So basically, men's skin is considered a little thicker than the women's skin, and
Ah,
sometimes they have different kind of hair. But these kind of formulation, they work on both the genders, all the genders. Also, when it comes to their fragrance, for example, cosmetics have certain kind of fragrance. The fragrance would be unisex. It will not be feminine or masculine. Then the packaging and the design and the colors will be unisex and the neutral, not feminine or masculine. And then I would say when it comes to marketing gender neutral cosmetic, we are not going to, like, you don't need a very beautiful woman or very handsome man. You can, pick a couple, a family, or other way of marketing this brand. brand, which will be gender neutral. And if I talk about our brand, if you look at our Instagram and the videos, we have not picked any beautiful faces. We have used very ordinary any face from the crowd, and we have requested our customers to just use our product, and if they like it, make a video and send it to us. So people have made even videos in their bathroom in their nightgowns. Oh, and we have accepted and we have put it on Instagram because we actually wanted to also give a message that no matter what your complexion is, gender is, you are beautiful. You should feel comfortable in your own skin and feel confident. So that was also one of the message we wanted to give. And next is that when it comes to gender neutral cosmetics, it's basically, there are many people who feel excluded looking at the kind of ads we have on TV, about cosmetics, body positivity, complexion positivity, everything. Like, in gender neutral, you can cover that. You don't need to say fair and lovely or fair and handsome, and stuff like that. So it's very, the language and the message and the marketing is very welcoming, very respecting, because we don't focus on any gender, any complexion, any particular beautiful face or handsome face. So that's a difference between traditional cosmetics and the gender neutral cosmetics.
Right. So good to know about this thing. And also, it is not only gender neutral, it is also skin neutral, which is amazing.
Yeah, complexion neutral, beauty neutral. Yeah.
Right. So, why is there a growing demand for gender neutral cosmetics, and what societal changes have contributed to this shift in the beauty industry? Can you share some specific example on the same?
I will start with examples. Actually, there are not many brands who are selling gender neutral cosmetics. In India, we are the ones who have launched completely gender neutral range. And now, very recently, I noticed that there are few companies who have come out with one or two products which are gender neutral. And internationally, I know eSoap brand, they have gender neutral cosmetics. I think why they are creating a buzz, because one is of course gender inclusivity, and second is body positivity, as I said, complexion positivity. Society is now more accepting, is getting more aware. They are
Right.
breaking stereotypes, and gender neutral cosmetics are more sustainable, obviously, and they bring a sense of togetherness in the family. Your bathrooms are less cluttered, your dressing tables are less cluttered, decision making is very easy. You don't need to think, iske liye kaun sa lena hai, uske liye kaun sa lena hai. You can just buy one shampoo and the whole family can use, and they are very accessible also to all the genders. So I think these are the reasons they are becoming very popular.
Correct, rightly pointed out. So, what role does sustainability and use of Ayurvedic and herbal ingredients play in these type of gender-neutral cosmetics and products, and how does they impact both the product and the industry as a whole?
What are sustainable products? Let's talk about that first. Sustainability is that I want to live in a healthy environment and would like to leave the same healthy environment for future generations. A healthy planet, healthy environment. So, what are healthy cosmetics? Healthy cosmetics are the ones which are made out of biodegradable ingredients, which are free from harmful chemicals, which are cruelty free, not tested on animals, I mean. And their packaging is eco-friendly, recyclable. So, this is what a sustainable product has. Now, when it comes to Ayurvedic and herbal ingredients, they are considered sustainable because they are biodegradable. Also,
Right.
they give you a holistic well-being. They are gentle on the skin. They work on both the genders. So that's why gender-neutral cosmetic and herbal and Ayurvedic cosmetic, they are considered sustainable. So does it answer your question?
Right. So usage of these products really helpful because these products don't have any side effects, don't have any
Right. They are
harm
considered,
on
yes.
skin. Correct.
They are considered very close to nature. So they are considered
Right.
natural. Yes.
And we've been using these products for like so many generations,
Ages, yes.
ages.
No, by the way, Jitendra ji, India is one of the birthplaces for cosmetics, and we have
Yes.
very rich culture and heritage of ingredients and cosmetics. And if you read old granthas, every granth has a mention of cosmetics and how throughout the years, these characters, they used cosmetics. So it's a rich heritage we have. And we were never into chemicals. We were never into chemicals. If you look at our history, we have been using nuts, shrubs, herbs, fruits, flowers, all these kind of ingredients to make our cosmetics.
True. So now coming back to you again, like what is your take on success? What do you think or feel about it?
Success is very subjective and very personal, I think, because for different people, meaning of being successful is different. For example, there are people, they feel that if they earn a lot of money, they'll be successful. There are people who feel if they're famous, they'll be successful. And there are people who will say that they would like to grow personally, get educated and they contribute into society, so they consider themselves successful. There are people who want to have a social standing or make a lasting impact on society, so they would consider themselves as successful.
Correct.
People who would like to live quality relationships, they would consider themselves successful. So my take on success, if you ask me, because I enjoy a mixed bag of many things. I have quality relationship, I have fulfilling friendships, I'm living my passion, my career is what my calling is. So I think I consider myself successful. I have goals, I'm on the road to achieve that. By the way, what's your take on success? I mean, do you consider yourself successful?
You rightly pointed out, success is subjective. Everybody has different thoughts about it. I do have different thoughts. So now I am on last question. So any message or advice you would like to share with our viewers and listeners?
Yes, certainly. I think the main message I would like to give to them that when you want to live a good life, there's no one way to live a good life. Your life is your own. And if you can cultivate the ability to analyze and think, then I think you should live a life which you think is good for you and makes you a fulfilling, which basically fulfills you, instead of getting impacted by social conditioning or peer pressure, or when your family and relatives and friends tells you to do. So also as a human being, I feel one should be very open-minded to new ideas, to have different perspective on different situations, and also keep growing. And if you need help, ask for help and be a kind human being.
Right. Amazing. So you have shared so many wonderful insights about cosmetic industry, how industry is shaping up, new products are coming in, and how gender neutral cosmetic products are taking next stage on the journey. That is really amazing. And people can use these products from any gender, any races, any skin type, tone, anything. So that would be applicable to them. So that is really amazing. And I really enjoyed the discussion we had today, and looking forward to hear more from you again soon. Thank you so very much, Rakhee ma'am. It
Sure,
was
Jitendra.
amazing discussion.
Sure.
And I will
Thank you for having me.
Sure. I will also share your social media link along with the interview, so that people can be in touch with you, take your help and guidance also wherever they feel like. So guys, don't forget to check that out too. Thank you so very much everyone for watching and listening. I hope you all must have gathered a lot of information and enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and have a good day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.